Hey guys, welcome to match number Mulligan, number 3, currently 2-0. This would be amazing if these were lands. Not very good, but I don't want to draw another land. I have Ancient Stirrings for that. Probably gonna Stirrings and hope for an Overseer or something, or Mardu Pyromancer. Guess I take an Overseer. I would like to not see a young Pyromancer. I'm not really set up to kill it. As for draws, honestly, one of the things I like about this deck is that most cards I can draw are pretty good. Like any of the X spells, great. More Ravagers or Overseers, fine. More lands, alright, get me to Karn. I guess the only thing I don't want to draw is multiple Karns right now, but even then, Karn's still amazing in this matchup. There's never going to be a time where I'm really unhappy about drawing Hardened scales, unless it's some extremely rare circumstances. Yeah. I just want to get the Overseer out there. Too good. He's gonna have to kill it, and he didn't have Bolt. Young Pyromancer? No, K command? Kill, discard? I discard the worker. Alright. That's unfortunate. Hangerback's more important to get out than Ravager. Well, his Bedlam Revelers are going to be active. If I draw a land next turn, I'm playing Karn, and if I draw a non-land, I'm probably playing Ravager and activating, or potentially playing whatever the other card I drew is. If I play Karn, odds are very high that I just plus and start drawing cards. Especially since if he isn't messing with me, then he's gonna be flashing back Lingering Souls. And if I go up to 6, that puts Karn out of Lingering Souls plus... Alright, this looks like a Lingering Souls. No, Thoughtseize. Okay. Well, I imagine Karn disappears. Well, I've certainly been in better situations, but I've also been in worse. He can flash back some soul. Oh, young Pyromancer? Ooh, not great. Ballista would be the best. I really like a Ballista. Overseer is also good. I suppose I shouldn't have tapped that yet. No, that's fine. So if he doesn't have kill spells on hand for the Overseer, like he probably is playing a Bedlam Reveler this turn. I can definitely take that 2 damage. Lightning Bolt on Steel Overseer. Do I eat 2 lands to save the Overseer, or do I eat the Hangerback Walker? I think I eat the Opal and the Hangerback. Nah. It's way too risky. It's very tempting to go for that line, though, because getting, like, 3 active... 3 2/2 Thopters would be really good. I think I would have gone for it if this was closer to 4. 4 or 5, like 5 or... maximally punished. If I had known I was drawing a Ravager, definitely would have done things differently. Now is the Bedlam Reveler. Plus side, I think I win if I draw a Ballista. Assuming I don't want to play around Fatal Push. Discarding Kolaghan's Command. Whoa. What kind of hand do you have to discard a Kolaghan's Command? Damn it. That would have been so good. Why? Oh, god damn. I feel like while he doesn't have red mana is my best opportunity to kill him. So if I was going to go for the kill, I'm doing 4 right now. If I add this, that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So if I sacrifice everything, I can kill him. I don't think he has a Fatal Push. I really should have split this up better. Oh, we got there. Hey! I roll to disbelieve that he has something. I win the roll. Sky seems useful against him. I always like taking out Mimics against the grindier decks. And Workers are a good shave as well. Mimics I really like for velocity, so that you can dump a whole bunch of the X drops on turn 2 when you play a Mimic, and you get a virtual like 6 mana out of it sometimes. But when you're against the grindier decks, you kind of want to just cast those on bigger numbers. And you get discarded a bunch, so it is less important. Yeah. Shaper Sanctuary is so nice against these decks. Anytime they bolt you and you draw 2 cards, you're like, yeah, doing it. That is hilarious. Ha! Looking at M19 spoilers on my tablet. Guess what's back? It's another Colossal Dreadmaw. Ha! Alright. I have my enchantments, and I have an opal, and some stirrings, and stuff. What do I lose? I think I'm going to lose this Shaper Sanctuary. I think most to least likely is Shaper Sanctuary, Hardened Scales, Walking Ballista, Ancient Stirrings, Mox Opal. Do what now? I don't know if this guy knows what to take from this deck. I think he just is bad at card prioritying. Shit. My basic plan is to play both of these cards before I play creatures so that I get maximum value out of each creature when he plays his creature removal. The actual thing I should have done, I should have played Hardened Scales on turn 1 to give myself the out of doing a Walking Ballista on turn 2 to shoot a young Pyromancer he could have potentially played on turn 2. No. Alright. There's an argument to playing the Mox Opal, but the counter argument is that the Mox Opal is currently useless, and I might as well save it in my hand in case he goes K-Command discard mode. Oh, shit. I hate it when that happens. Alright, that's game right there. That is the weakness of the Hardened Scales and Shaper Sanctuaries, is that they're really easy to kill with engineered explosives. I'm exposing this to an Inquisition and protecting my other card from a Culligan's Command. Now I'm going to play it out so I can crack this Horizon Canopy at the end of his turn. Well, as long as he's not drawing Bedlam Reveler. Faithless Looting flashback. Discards Faithless Looting and Blood Crypt. Doesn't necessarily have a good card left. That was nice, getting rid of the Faithless Looting in the bin and preventing him from casting a Bedlam Reveler, if that's what he drew, was really good. And I cantripped off of it. Another Young Pyro. Too much to ask to draw a Ravager? I just win if I draw a Ravager. Not going to attack with the Worker. I'm going to just hold it back to start blocking these Young Pyros. It gets chumped way too easily by the Elemental tokens. So he gets to chump it all day long. This way I prevent myself from getting cracked by the Young Pyromancer tokens. Or the Young Pyromancers themselves. Since he'll want to preserve those. Sorry. Walking Ballista is also super strong here. If I get it, I get to kill all of his Young Pyromancers. Him using that is very dangerous if he doesn't have another removal spell. Damn, I was hoping to bait him into using the engineered explosives with the attack off the Arcbound Worker. No such luck. My read is that his hand is Bedlam Reveler. That faithless looting. Very good. It's a lot of Bloodstain Mire. So many goddamn faithless looting. Blair. I'm down to 7. Spell Sky's interesting. I'm going to hold up both Blinkmoth Nexus and one redirect off Spellskite. For him to, he can attack for 2 if he doesn't attack with the Pyros. He attacks for... So he can attack for 2 if he doesn't attack with the Pyros. And I don't animate the Blink Moth. He can attack for... oh, and he has a Faithless Looting in the bin. That can make a lot of elemental tokens. Right. I think I'm just gonna put in friggin' Pithing Needle for engineered explosives. I think I do this. This is a Colgan's command. Destroy and shock. And then that's 8 damage on dead. No way around it. Yeah. Screw it. I don't need that worker. I just want a pithing needle that's stupid engineered explosives. Get some welding jars out. I didn't have the life to redirect the bits of the Cola Guns command. This hand's nice. He's gonna Thoughtseize away the hanger back. I'll play the Steel Overseer, he'll kill it, and then we'll go to a game. Bolt. No, Faithless Leading. Ooh. Ooh. He might not kill my Overseer. No, Lightning Bolt. Now that was a shitty Ancient Stirrings. At least I'm not drawing 5 lands in a row. I just want to hope that he doesn't have a creature or a Thoughtseize or a Lingering Souls. Alright. Lingering Souls is annoying, but at least I mean, I'm still going to get cards off this Karn. What would be nice is a big walking ballista. I like that. No, not young Pyromancer. Engineered? I'm gonna get that Shaper's Sanctuary. That's fine. Hardened Scales is pretty good, so he's gonna have to kill that. He's able to kill Karn if he has a Lightning Bolt. Otherwise, Karn's gonna have drawn me 3 cards and gained me all a bunch of life. Which, on the whole, is a pretty decent deal. Oh, sorry for the noise. That is me flicking my sideboard cards from my paper deck since I was looking at it yesterday. And then my chair is squeaking as normal. Is this a Culligan's command? Kills Karn, shatters an Overseer? Gotta say, if he doesn't have a removal spell or another land, he's gonna regret some of his choices. He's gonna regret some of his choices. Shoot, I did that wrong. It's the other way around. I remember a trick that you do. You do this while holding priority. And then while you hold priority, you activate that, so they cannot kill the Overseers in response. I mean, it's basically irrelevant, but I don't see a reason to not do it that way. So anyways, I've got two 5/5 Link Moths and two 5/5 Overseers. Nice EE on one. Go ahead and draw my card. Dope. Oh well. That's fine. That's fine. Everything is fine. It's hard to be too unhappy about things when you have a... well, when you have 4 5/5s. A little embarrassing that I did it in that order and then went, oh, this could have been better. I could have had a 5/5 Ballista. Goodbye, Hardened Scales. Well, I knew ye. No? Culligan's command? I'm going to discard a Shaper Sanctuary, I suppose. Yeah, it turns out letting someone untap with Hardened Scales and 2 Steel Overseers is not on the recommended list. It's like, wait a second. This isn't so good. See, you thought watching a video of Magic Online you could escape the sound of physical cards being flicked, but... sorry to tell you, that's not the case this time. Alright, it is exactly what I expected, and I will discard the Shaper Sanctuary. Whatever. What? What? I mean, I thought for sure at least he plays the he blows up the EE to kill the Hardened Scales before the Ballista comes. All right, sure. So that makes me 3-0. See you for the next match.